What are dreams? And what is the reality that dreams bring to your existence? In effect, dear friends, in this particular workshop, you will begin to explore different aspects of dreams, far beyond that which has been previously explored. The reality of dreaming in this particular session is, in effect, the basis of the exploration at this point. Now, see it from this perspective. That each individual, from a scientific perspective, moves into what is defined by your scientists as a dream state during their sleep state is true. Oftentimes, the dream state is viewed by a change in the alpha waves of the brain pattern during the sleep state. And individuals then are viewed as having moved into what is described as a dream state. In fact, we would suggest that each individual has, from one perspective or another, throughout their existence, recognized that they dream. Some dreams are remembered, some are not. Some dreams are done during the sleep state, and some are done during the wake state. But regardless, each individual has, at one point in time or another, perceived themselves as having dreamt in their existence. But what is the reality of the dream state? What is the reality of dreaming? The reality, dear friends, is that dreaming is term it an interconnection between that which you perceive as your reality, as the third-dimensional perspective of existence, as your wake state, and that which could be defined as the remainder of existence. Now, the reason we say the remainder of existence is because existence encompasses much more than simply the third-dimensional perspective. We suggested previously that all of existence could be viewed on the paradigm of 32 dimensions, with God, Goddess, the all that is, existing on the 32nd dimension of reality. So therefore, existence is a broad, expansive perspective. It is not limited by time, by space. Existence itself encompasses time and space, but is not limited by time and space. And from one perspective, therefore, existence has no limits. So the reality of dreaming is that dreams become the bridge between your wake state, your limited perspective of existence, and the unlimited perspective of existence that exists beyond the wake state. And so dreams then become that bridge. Oftentimes, individuals have spent a great portion of their existence attempting to interpret dreams. In fact, there is, to a degree, a certain scientific perspective that certain key components of dreams represent certain aspects of existence. Books have been developed, a number of them, describing dream states, dream keys, such that then individuals can interpret their dreams. And though this has benefit from one perspective, we assure you, for individuals then can, by the very nature of the interpretation, gain an appreciation of their existence. The benefit is a limited benefit. For in truth, the interpretation is flawed in the majority of cases. True, there is a basic interpretation, but the interpretation itself is based on an individual's observation of their own existence. And as a result, therefore, the observation, in the majority of times, is based on judgment. And because observation is based on judgment, therefore, the observation of dream states is judgmental. It is limited. It is flawed. And so individuals interpret their dreams on the basis of flawed information, and they find themselves wondering why it is their existences aren't moving in the direction that they would like it to move. The reality is, dear friends, that dreams are but a bridge a bridge between the existence, physical, mental, emotional, manifested spiritual perspective that exists in third-dimensional reality, and the remainder of existence. And because dreams move through the subconscious portion of the mind, they are often termed symbolic. They are often conceptual, idealistic. And so, as a result, therefore, the logical portion of the mind, of the conscious mind, attempts to form the conceptualization of dreams into a logical perspective. And as a result, begins the process of interpretation. We would suggest, dear friends, begin to observe the value of dreams in that which they are. Dreams themselves are a tool, an amazingly brilliant, creative tool that you've created for yourselves in order to expand the perspective of your existence from the basis of that which is to the basis of that which you are. And as a result, therefore, you find yourselves in the dream states oftentimes gaining an appreciation of the totality of yourself, that which you are, and then interpreting that on the basis of that which is, that which is your daily life, your existence. Think of it from this perspective. An individual dreams of, term it, flying, moving from treetop to treetop, house to house, simply flying. On the way, upon awakening, the individual remembers the dream of flying and interprets it as an omen of good luck. Therefore, if you look at the books on dream states, we assure you that the majority of them would suggest that flying is an omen of good luck. But see it from this perspective, that instead of interpreting it on the basis of your defined daily existence, in other words, moving it on the basis of that which you can appreciate through the five physical senses, why not see dream states for that which they are? The dream of flying is simply the awareness of limitlessness in your existence. True, move through the filter of your conscious mind. For in the conscious mind, flying is a perspective of limitlessness. And so, the filter of the conscious mind does have an aspect, an interpretation of the dream. Which is why, in the conscious, upon awakening, the conscious mind interprets that which was in the dream state. However, it is simply a filter. And see it for what it is. That flying is a perspective of limitlessness. And it is an attempt by the soul essence, by the subconscious, by the you that is you, to provide the conscious ego personality with a perspective broader, more expansive than that which is. Some dreams are used for expansion. Some dreams are used as a warning. Some people interpret the dreams from a warning perspective. You can certainly interpret them that way. But the reality of the dream state is that it is not intended as a warning. It is intended simply as an observation of existence. An observation of the interrelationship of the self to all of existence. In effect, dear friends, the dreams that you experience daily, they are an interpretation, an extrapolation of the patterns of your present existence, and that which can be on the basis of that which you are incarnated as, the totality of that which you are. Soul Essence uses the dream states oftentimes as a methodology of guidance. of suggestion. And the beauty of it is that the conscious mind is willing to attempt to interpret these guidances, suggestions, and apply them into their existence. However, oftentimes the interpretation, as we did suggest previously, is flawed. It needs to be revamped, reorganized, relooked at. So now the dreams become